What's going on, everyone? My name's Patterrz, and user reviews can be the funniest things on the internet platform because users are stupid sometimes and users are smart sometimes. And I thought it would be interesting to look at some of the user reviews for not only Sword and Shield, but for other Pokemon games as well, to see what people were saying at the time about the different games as they're released, and also like around about now, because apparently people still make these reviews for some reason. I have no idea, but let us equip the correct position, right? And let's dive into it. So we have here the negative reviews for Pokemon Sword, and as you can see, oh my god, there are a lot of them. The user score on Metacritic is 4.5 right now, with 2,500 negative reviews. Most of them probably sweaty nerds, with some most likely being normal functioning members of society as well. But before we dive into it, I'd like to thank NordPass for sponsoring this video. Have you ever forgotten a password? Because I do, like, all the time. And NordPass is a new password manager made by the creators of NordVPN that keeps all your passwords in one place so you don't have to worry about forgetting a password ever again. I literally just reset my Nintendo account password today. You can use NordPass's password generator to generate some really secure passwords incredibly quickly, and there is 24/7 customer service along with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can try it risk-free. So if you'd like to use NordPass, you can click the link in the description or use coupon code Patterrz to get it for $2.50 a month, and you get an additional month for free. So go ahead, check it out. Thank you for sponsoring the video, and let's get into it. So let's have a look and see what we have got here in the negative reviews. From Joshi says, on the 2nd of February, oh, this is recent, the 2nd of February, Pokemon Sword and Shield is a game that feels as if it was a 3DS game rushed onto the Switch after a handheld started to die. The game feels like the same game as always, and whilst it's a good formula, the amount of rehashed content is near unforgivable. Well, that is Joshi's opinion. Interesting. All right, let's go ahead and wait. Okay, I'm just gonna like randomly select things. We have Russian. We have it in Russian. There is no Russian language. There are no many favorite Pokemon from the first generation. Now, we can't make fun of grammar when it's someone obviously translating from another language, but there are no many favorite Pokemon from the first generation. Wait a minute. There's lots of Pokemon from the first generation. Now, maybe it's a translation issue. All right, let's see. What do we have here? The game would be good if it was a 30-box game. But no, instead you pay the full price, 60 bucks. All of my boxes are gone because I had to spend it on Sword and Shield. I still don't understand why you should have two versions of the game. You pay the full price, but you got half the game. Not really, but okay. Personally, I finished the game in less than 9 hours. I expect more from this full-price game, and don't speak about this swear word system of a den, which is painful way too longer, which is a painful way too longer the life of the game. Now they asked 30 bucks more to get it? What should have been in the game from the start, and right now, 16 bucks for Pokemon Home? No, I got enough of it. I don't support this. They are doing to us a BO3, which I assume is a Black Ops 3. It's time that they understand that we are not cows. It will be the last Pokemon game that I buy. And for everyone that thinks that there is still hope, see you at the next game. Wait, see you at the next game? I thought you weren't gonna buy the next game, Missile. I'm confused. Are you getting the next game or what? But interesting. Sadly, all of my boxes are gone because Nintendo stole them. Very sadly indeed. Let's see. I have no idea how they got everything so wrong. All they had to do was make the same thing that they have been making and it would have been fine. All they had to do was make the same thing and it would have been fine? Have you played Sword and Shield? It basically is. Compares badly to Pokemon Battle Revolution or even Pokemon Colosseum. These games are 10 to 15 years old. I can only assume that they mean like the animations. I'm not really sure what they would be going on about. Regardless of that, to be honest. This is sad and pathetic generation of Pokemon. Oh, this is a sad and pathetic generation of Pokemon. Random capital letters just kind of scatter out here. Nice. If Game Freak stayed true to their claims on why they cut the Pokemon out by more than half and actually made everything else great, it would have been an 8 out of 10. Maybe a 9 out of 10 game that delivers a quality product. But alas, everything is a lie, ... ellipses. The game is pretty much too much hand-holding. I get for newcomers, but we have older Pokemon fans, you know, that would want a challenge. And on top of this, the visuals are rather mediocre at best. The new roster of Pokemon for Generation 8 is also poor. I disagree. I think the new roster is fantastic, like just generally. While the star Pokemon and quite a bit of them are good, a lot of the other ones look like nothing more than total mistakes or a concept gone wrong or rushed. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's see. The most lacking Pokemon game I've ever played. Yo, Topoki was not happy about this at all. Feels like an unfinished, overpriced, and boring indie game than a video game from $1 billion franchise. Definitely one of, if not the worst Pokemon games ever. Interesting. So we all know people's opinions on Sword and Shield, right? That's been well established already. But what about the other games? What if we were to travel back in time to, say, Fire Red or Emerald or Pokemon X or Pokemon Black? What would the other games show us, I wonder? Let's have a look at something more recent first, though. Let's have a look at, let's see, Pokemon Sun. Let's see what people thought about Pokemon Sun, shall we? Because I mean, as time goes on, generally people are getting more and more mad at the Pokemon franchise. This has a 7.7 user score, which, to be fair, that's not that bad, okay? 7.7 is pretty decent, but 180 negative reviews? Well, there must be something wrong with this one, surely. So let's dive in and see
why this game is pure garbage.
Endless dialogue, horrible low FPS, still gnarly, never in 3D, zero anti-aliasing, swear word music, horrible long load times, more cutscenes than a Telltale game, still much too easy. Interesting. That's Pokemon Sun. It's Pokemon Sun. Big disappointment to me. The frame rate issues and the lack of difficulty make the game feel as if they were antagonizing the older Pokemon fans while they let the younger fans depend on long tutorials and boring cutscenes. I feel like a lot of the complaints on this one is going to be the same. Yeah, too many cutscenes. The Donald has come in with this. With his opinions, apparently. Oh, it is overall very disappointing if you're a Pokemon fan. There are some good things in the game, but in the end, it leaves a very bad taste in my mouth. The main reason are the story cutscenes. Each says, absolute garbage. Game Freak is ruining the Pokemon franchise. 6 hours in and I'm still being held by the hand the entire time. Cutscenes are trash and characters are poorly written. The new call for help mechanic will drive you up the swear word wall. Oh, I realized I just said bad word regardless, so whatever. Oh my god, this is a long review. Yeah, I am not reading this. I am not reading this long-ass review. Absolutely not. As per usual when it comes to Game Freak, this is 2 steps forward and 60 back. Jesus Christ. The absolute abuse that Game Freak is getting right now. The abuse. My lord. But all right, let's go back even further. Let's go back to Pokemon Ruby. Now, this has an 8.6 on here. So I wonder what people think about this. If we were to go into the negative reviews for Pokemon Ruby, this came out in 2003, remember? What would we see? We have 10 here. There are 10 negative reviews for Ruby. Let's see. There are no negative user reviews yet. Never mind. There are no negative user. What about the critic reviews? What are they all about? Are those the ones that have the negative? No, there is one negative critic review. I have to see it. I had to see it. Cheat Code Central. If you've already been there, done that, move along. There's nothing to see here. But if you must have Pokemon, then just get one of these games. Don't fall to Nintendo's cheesy marketing scheme. That's right. Don't fall for the Nintendo cheesy... Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. Okay, well, that scared me. Okay. How about Pokemon Fire Red version? Let's have a look and see what people thought about Fire Red version. When this came out in 2004. This was well back in the day. Oh, there is one review here, and it says, this game is awesome! 0 out of 10. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Don't know what's going on with Metacritic. It says that there's like so many reviews and there's actually not. What about Emerald version? Let's see what people thought about Emerald version, shall we? We have ourselves John and Fair. Let's see. John says almost the same game as Ruby and Sapphire, but even worse. More HMs and stupid fillers, almost no additions, same stupid story. The game has gotten old. Wow. Wait, this was made in 2012. This was made in 2020. Who's reviewing Pokemon Emerald in 2020? Seriously, what? That's ridiculous. Almost as ridiculous as not following me on Twitch and turning notifications on because I do stream there every single day at 11 a.m. EST. That's almost how ridiculous that is. Isn't that right, Subnoodle?
The end times are almost upon us.
Exactly, he knows. He knows. Also, I post every day on Instagram and Twitter too, so you should definitely follow me on there as well. All right, whatever. Well, I mean, 2020, apparently. All right, Pokemon X. This one had a lot more negative user reviews, so let's see what's going on with the Pokemon X reviews, shall we? All right, here we go. So, what do people think about Pokemon X? Let's see. Just the worst Pokemon game ever made. To play this, better play Sun and Moon or Black and White. This is just easy, boring, and the worst story with Ruby and Sapphire. The worst. Oh, he did not like X. He was not a fan of X at all. Jesus. This is the worst mainline Pokemon game on 3DS, and possibly the entire series. Well, I mean, there was only, to be fair, there weren't that many mainline. Oh, wait, this is 2018. I thought he meant when it came out. I was like, well, to be fair, when the game came out, it was the only mainline game on the 3DS. Graphics are lame, childish, and all the towns are too small to really appropriate. Kalos is by far the most forgettable region. Interesting. If it wasn't for the anime, I would have forgotten about this place as soon as ORAS came out. Mega Evolution, oh my god, this is such a big review with one paragraph. Yeah, no, I'm not reading this. Never mind. No, that. Please learn to format your paragraphs. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see. Pokemon Black version. Let's see what people are saying about Pokemon Black version, shall we? Because my gods, my lords. All right, hand-holding started here. Difficulty in this game sucks. The final boss being the only hard battle, and it's in fact easy. Pokemon got boring with this generation. You know the map is linear as hell. Well, I mean, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a circle. Yeah, it's a circle. It is a circle. This game breaks my heart because it's the worst one in the series. I've been playing since Red, Blue, Yellow, and it's easily the worst in the franchise. Honestly, the TV series has went downhill, and now the games are showing the same signs. At this rate, the series will be milked to death. I'm still a true Pokemon fan, you know, as opposed to the not true Pokemon fans. Those Pokemon fans that they say they like a Pikachu or a Charmander, but do they truly understand the intricacies of the IV and EV system? If not, they're not a true Pokemon fan. And if you like this game, then you might not be a true Pokemon fan either. All right. Wait, Proud Gen 1er. This game is a massive failure. I can't even get Charizard because this is forcing me to add characters. The reason it is a 0 out of 10 is because it has 0 real Pokemon and features an abomination known as Druddigon. Leave Druddigon alone! That's so mean. You can't do that to Druddigon. Wait, okay, I'm actually curious. His name is Proud Gen 1er. This is obviously a troll account, but I'm curious to see what he's written on the other ones too. This man has 4 reviews. Okay, the latest review was Untitled Goose Game. What? I love being a goose, but it's so hard. We do this thing all the time, going up and down the same mountains for 4 or 5 days at a time. What is this? What am I looking at right now? Who is this person? This person reviewed Fallout 76 as well. Tood begged me to buy Skyrim, and I said no, and then I had this dream. It was me playing as some guy that wanted to go home, and I got roast from there. And I woke up and my stomach was all twisted up, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna play some kind of stupid game like this. So, what is this? I feel like I'm looking at a fever dream. I feel like I'm actually looking into the mind of some like crack addict or something. I have no idea. And of course, they reviewed Pokemon Sword too. This game is really flawed and it's really, really hard. Because I thought the difficulty would be way too high for the length of the game. And this is only one game, but it is really, really hard. It's a game about a woman fighting a monster who is just trying to destroy everything she loves. Wait, what? Okay, I am so confused what is going on with Proud Gen 1. Maybe we should hit them up, see if they're okay, you know? Because obviously something is going on here and it really confuses me. But Jesus Christ. All right, let's see what else we can find here. I just tried to search for Pokemon Blue and they literally don't even have it, which makes me sad. I wish they had Metacritic on this. What about Blue Rescue Team? What about this? Now, I'm curious because this is a totally different type of game. The user score is an 8.1. So this actually, the users preferred this to the critics, which is usually the thing that happens with Pokemon games. But let's see the people who generally didn't like it all that much. This game is pants. I am definitely right. No one who likes this game is right. They are insane and boring. Get out. This game is rubbish. Repetitive, one town, endless identical dungeons, and 5 possible actions at any time. Boring storyline, generally irritating. It made me want to die quickly. Buy the normal standard Pokemon games instead of where you control a trainer. This is a massive letdown. Bore off. What? And this person literally made the same review, except they corrected their grammar. Are you serious? Oh my god. Horrible game, would not recommend it to anyone. I'm an avid Pokemon game fan, but I can't believe how boring it is. Snore. Jesus. People went in on this thing, didn't they? They absolutely did. Now, I am sad that Pokemon Blue isn't in this, but I would love to, honestly, if you guys would like me to look at more reviews and make fun of more people writing reviews, let me know in the comments section below. All you need to do is click like. Seriously, if you like this, click like. Otherwise, you know, we won't do any more. So it's really as simple as it gets. Just click like or we won't do any more. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please let me know in the comments section below what other kinds of videos you'd like to see me do. Maybe something related to this one. But make sure you follow me on Twitch and Instagram and Twitter. I do stream on Twitch every single day, 11 a.m. EST. And I post on Twitter and Instagram every day too. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much to our Twitch subs and YouTube members of the day. Remember, if you are a YouTube member or a Twitch subscriber, that both gives you access to the sub Discord, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. Thank you so much, guys.